good afternoon to you all. You join us for this Pakistan Super League match between the Quetta Gladiators and the Lahore Qalandars. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on. We'll collect that one, though. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Was quick onto that in the infield. Seven runs added there. Quetta, a 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses everything. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Beats the field with a great shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good shot, a beauty.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Quetta, 16 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Huge edge.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's the over. Quetta, 26 for none. Khan from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Rousseau loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cuts that off well in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
8 runs added there. Quetta, 34 for none.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
George, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. That's going a long way. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
14 runs added there. Quetta, 48 for 1. Imran, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Afridi, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
George from the north end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. 5 runs out of there. Quetta, 62 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Brilliant diving stop. Over Quetta, a 69 for 1. Going with spin now. Off the middle of the bat. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Rousseau, stand and deliver. Holds the pose, the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. That's the over. Quetta, a 77 for 1. The left armour is the new bowler from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century could be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Huge edge. 7 runs added in that over. Quetta are 84 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. 9 runs added there. Quetta, a 93 for 2.
93 for 2.
Gulam from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. No, terrible shot. Eight runs added there. Quetta, 101 for 2. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good catch, out. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Four runs added there. Quetta, 105 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yemen drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yemen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Gulam over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Edged. Eight runs added in that over. Quetta, 113 for 3. Raza from the north end. Gone, caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Afridi, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? The bowler looks really confident.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. 9 runs added there. Quetta are 122 for 5. George, the spinner, coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. Played through mid-wicket. They'll get the run. End of the over. 6 off it. Quetta are 128 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Afridi, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Good shot, a beauty.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 7 off it. Quetta are 135 for 5. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Khan to full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
14 runs added there. Quetta are 149 for 5. Afridi from the north end. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. Drilled that one away.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Afridi will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Misses everything. End of the over. 6 off it. Quetta, 155 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Last over of this innings. No point defending now. Great shot through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Jeez, timed that well. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Amir coming in.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. No, terrible shot. High outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, 7 off it. Lahore, 7 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away straight to square leg. Great shot through the gap. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 7 runs added there. Lahore, 14 for none. Amir from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Perfectly timed.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes over the top with that shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Amir with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge. 8 runs out of there. Lahore, 22 for none. Huge edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Lahore, 34 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. They've gone up here. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Rousseau, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, 5 off it. Lahore, 39 for none. Wasim from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielding coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thick edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. 6 runs out of there. Lahore, 55 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Hasaranga coming into the attack from the south end. Swept away but finds the fielder. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Hasaranga shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. Huge edge. 7 runs added there. Lahore, a 62 for 1. Hasnain from the north end. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good shot, a beauty.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Doesn't beat the infield. Quetta managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Drilled that one away. End of the over. 6 off it. Lahore a 79 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Ahmed, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. No, terrible shot. Edged. Cuts that off well in the infield. Pinged off the bat. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, might work. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Hasaranga from the south end. Massive outside edge. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Waste of a delivery, absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Couldn't get it through the field. Hope ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Can't get that outside the ring field. kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands, that's gone.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Amir coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicked it. Edge, but it drops safely. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. The bowler looks really confident. Ahmed from the north end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. playable. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Gone. Fine catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Misses everything. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Amir over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary. Seven runs added there. Lahore 116 for 6. Hasaranga back into the attack. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Rousseau, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. got a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Lahore, 127 for 6. Hasnain, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
Finds the edge.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Bowl. Stunning delivery.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. Lahore are 132 for 7. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No, terrible shot.
George watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Thick edge.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Two falling straight, it's punched wide, square leg, 4 ball.
Poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Thrashed away for 4.
Wasim shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Big edge. 7 runs added there. Lahore are 139 for 7. Into the final over. Just too many runs needed to get victory, I would suggest, unless the bowling goes completely awry. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Have to go for it now.
Massive outside edge.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Edge, but it drops safely.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge edge. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.